Right, let's have a bit of a distance coaching session today. I'm going to be giving you some pointers, some reflections, some things to do, and I would love for you to go and take action on them. But yeah, let's hang out. Let's do a little bit of distance coaching. So what I want to speak to you about today is your value ladder and your product suite. And I know you'll hear these terms quite a lot online, so I just wanted to create a really simple, effective video to support you in understanding what your value ladder might be and what your product suite might be, and how you can really start to maximize your business potential, how you can create strategies that set you up for success and streamline your business. Keywords: success and streamlining. This shouldn't be overwhelming and confusing, and if it is right now, I'm here to help. And if you want to talk to me after you've watched this, please reach out. So the most important thing when we think about your value ladder, it doesn't mean you need something free, low-hanging fruit, mid-range value, high ticket. It doesn't mean you need to be selling memberships, masterminds, groups, one-to-one, events, retreats, VIP days. It doesn't mean you need to be doing all the things, okay? So that's a disclaimer. But what it does mean is we need to understand how someone can go from following you into enjoying an experience that they've invested in with you and what that looks like. So your value ladder is just as much about new clients as it is about retaining clients, and how you can take your clients through a continual journey with you and create an amazing opportunity for them to thrive and develop as your business continues to grow and as their business continues to grow. So stage one for your value ladder is you do have your free content. You have your community base. What are you doing to ensure that that experience is as incredible as it can be? How are you making sure that your free value, your social media, your email list, your group, wherever you're showing up, your YouTube, your podcast, your Facebook videos, how are you making sure that they are the best that they can be and they are creating the best experience that they can? That would be my first question. So for example, you're seeing these videos now. A few months ago, we invested in a new video editor who is insane. Hello, Martin, who is insane, and he is supporting us in making sure that the videos that you're watching, these training experiences, have the best experience for you. Whether you're watching on YouTube, on the Facebook page, for me, it makes it so much more exciting. And if I feel more excited by it, you're going to be more excited watching it. So how can you increase and develop your free content so it creates an up-leveled experience for your community? Then what I want you to do is think about what is it that you are offering. So this is where your value ladder and your product suite kind of mix. Your product suite is what your products are, okay? So let's go to that side first. Can you do a mind map for me or some kind of, spreadsheet? I don't mind how you do it, but in letting me know what is your product suite. So do you have one-to-one, a group, retreats, events, mastermind, memberships? What do you have in your product suite? And then what I want you to do is work out for me, how does a client go from one to the other? Where do they start and where do they end up? And what happens if they start here? How do they get here? If they start here, how do they get here? If they get here, how do they get here? So I'd love for you to just let me know, what is the web of the client journey opportunities that your product suite provide? For example, so we have a 3-month mastermind, the 5K females, for women who want to create consistent 5K months in their business. Their next step would be to join our 6-figure sisters. So we then have another mastermind, which is for those looking to grow, develop, and scale a 6-figure business. So they're looking at teams, automation, delegation, different systems, time management, a lot more of the structure and the strategy behind growing this next level business. From there, they can go to one-to-one mentorship, which is just me and them. But I also then have the Success School self-study. So someone could come in at the Success School level and then join the 5K females and then go to one-to-one, or they could go into my 6-figure sisters. We could have someone that does one-to-one and then goes into the 6-figure sisters. We could have someone that goes from 5K females into one-to-one. So how many routes can your clients go through? I don't know why I'm doing this as if there's things all around me. How can your clients go through this system in your product suite, where they could join and where they can then go. How many options are there for them? Because when your product suite allows very clear direction, but also multiple options, it's a lovely way for you to be able to create a consistent and sustainable relationship with your clients, a long-term relationship. Then if we go back to the value ladder, that's when we can start to look at how do your products complement one another. So do you go from like a £47 product to a £10,000 product? Do they complement one another best? Is there something we might need to help move people through that journey? So your value ladder is a way of looking at, is it a really smooth transition for your clients and your community to go from your free community, your free content, to what happens next, whether it's a mastermind, one-to-one, retreats, And then from there, do the price points complement one another? Do the price points complement, oh yes, I have to do this, and they've already invested here, so they can see that next level of investment for themselves, but you can also see that next level of growth for them. So with your value ladder, can you let me know and have a think about this? Are all of your products and programs on offer? Do you have lots of them, but they're all lower ticket? And when I say lower ticket, I would say less than £1,500. Do you have only one program and it's really high ticket? Do you have 3 mid-range programs? How is the value ladder actually working in your business right now? And is it working? Are you sold out consistently where you want to be? Do you have an organic pipeline of leads for your next program? Do you have constant nurture sequences? Do you understand how people are coming into your business and why and how? So can you just start to think about that for me? What does your value ladder look like? Does it complement the next program? And is it sold out? Do you have a pipeline of leads, and what does that look like? Because then if you go back to your product suite, you can start to think about, do you need to refine it? And I've done this as well. I've refined my programs, I've refined my masterminds, I've refined my one-to-one. I have done a lot to move my product suite forward to make sure that it does complement, it harnesses my community at every level, but allows me to serve them the best I can at the level that they're at, and also encourages them to then step up and reach the next level and really take that by storm. So it's important that you look at the two of these things. You look at your value gaps, potentially. Do you have a gap in the value you can provide? You look at your value journey. Does it complement? Is it nice and smooth? Are the transitions well? And then looking at your products and working out, do they serve one another the same? Do they connect? Is there anything we could do to make this better for your client experience? So there's a lot, and I know I've given you a lot there, and I did say it was like a distance coaching session, and trust me, if you work with me one-to-one or in any of my masterminds, it is pacey. We do a lot. But I want to give you the opportunity to go away and actually action some of this. So when you have your value ladder and you've done your mind map of all of your products and your programs and what that looks like, please let me know if you come up with any gaps, you're unsure how we're going to take people to different levels, you want to have a look at refining your prices and your investment, you're not sure about your client experience and journey. I want to know all of it. And I'm here, so reach out to me and I can answer any of your questions. I can give you more in-depth support, make this more laser focused. And also, if you do want any of our free content, any access to more material, all of the links are on these videos. And also, if you do, of course, want to work with me as a mastermind or a one-to-one client, please reach out. We've got wait lists available, so even if we don't have space right now, you can register your interest so I can reach out to you. But please let me know what comes up for you with your value ladder, your product suite, how these go together, how they could work better, how you could optimize them, and we will go from there. But yeah, lots to do there, and I told you it'd be juicy, and it was. So I hope this has been helpful, and like I said, one more time, if you have questions, please reach out. I'm here. But I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you very, very soon.